Hey there, weather enthusiasts. Welcome back to another exciting update. It's your friendly neighborhood weatherman Al Roker, here to give you the inside scoop on the upcoming winter season. We've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. That's right, folks, it's time to dust off those winter coats and get ready for what's shaping up to be an exciting and chilly few months ahead. Whether you're a fan of the cold or not, winter is coming, and it's bringing a lot of surprises. We're already starting to see the telltale signs of winter's approach, and let me tell you, it's looking like it's going to be a memorable one. The early snowfall is just a teaser of what's to come. Now, I know what you're thinking. Al, it's only August. Why are we talking about winter already? Well, there's a good reason for that. Well, my friends, in the world of weather, it's never too early to start preparing. Meteorologists like myself are always looking ahead, analyzing patterns and making predictions to keep you informed. Just like a good scout, we always want to be prepared. Preparation is key to enjoying the winter season to its fullest, whether it's for travel, outdoor activities, or just staying warm at home. And trust me, you'll want to be ready for this one. The excitement is building, and there's a lot to look forward to. So grab a cup of hot cocoa, settle in, and let's dive into the preliminary winter forecast for 2024 to 2025. It's the perfect time to start planning your winter activities and making sure you have everything you need. I know, seeing all that snow might be a bit jarring this early in the year, but it's also a beautiful reminder of the magic that winter brings. But hey, consider it a friendly reminder that winter is just around the corner. It's time to start thinking about those cozy sweaters, warm boots, and all the fun winter activities you love. And with that in mind, let's take a closer look at what we can expect from Mother Nature this year. From snowfall predictions to temperature trends, we've got all the details you need to stay ahead of the game. So stay tuned, and let's get ready for an incredible winter season together. First things first, let's talk about La Niña. This weather phenomenon, characterized by cooler than average water temperatures in the Pacific Ocean, is known to pack a punch when it comes to influencing winter weather patterns. These cooler waters can shift jet streams and alter storm tracks, leading to significant changes in weather across the globe. And guess what? La Niña is back in town for the 2024 to 2025 season. This means we can expect some dramatic weather shifts that will keep meteorologists on their toes. What does this mean for you? How will it impact your daily life and routines? Well, in a nutshell, it means we're likely in for a wetter and colder than average winter across many parts of the United States. This could translate to more frequent snowstorms, heavier rainfall, and prolonged cold spells. Think of La Niña as a bit of a winter weather amplifier. It takes the usual suspects, cold air, precipitation, and turns them up a notch, making everything more intense. It takes the usual suspects, cold air, precipitation, and turns them up a notch. This means stronger winds, heavier snowfall, and more intense winter storms. So if you're a fan of snow angels, snowball fights, and cozy nights by the fireplace, this could be your year. Imagine the joy of waking up to a winter wonderland right outside your window. But even if you're not exactly doing a happy dance at the thought of snowdrifts and icy sidewalks, don't worry. We'll get through this together. It's important to stay prepared and take precautions to stay safe. Just remember to stock up on those winter essentials like firewood, blankets, and non-perishable food items. Stay tuned for more specific forecasts as we get closer to the season, and keep an eye on weather updates to stay informed. Make sure to keep an eye on weather updates through your favorite news sources or weather apps. Being informed will help you navigate the challenges of a La Niña winter more effectively. Now, let's talk about storms. With La Niña at the helm, we can expect a more active than usual storm track across the country. This means we're likely to see a series of fast-moving storms bringing a mixed bag of precipitation, rain, snow, sleet, you name it. These rapid-fire storms can be a bit unpredictable, so it's important to stay on top of your local forecasts. One day, you might be basking in the sunshine, and the next you could be digging out from under a foot of snow. That's just the nature of winter, folks. But hey, there's a silver lining to all this stormy weather. Those fresh blankets of snow can be quite picturesque, and there's nothing quite like the feeling of cozying up inside with a warm drink while the wind howls outside. Plus, all that snowmelt will be great for our water supply come springtime. Section 4, the deep freeze. Where and when will the coldest temperatures hit? Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the cold. I know, nobody likes to hear that word, but it's winter and cold temperatures are just part of the deal. The good news is that not all areas will experience the same level of chill. This year, the northern plains and Great Lakes regions are expected to bear the brunt of the cold air outbreaks, with temperatures potentially plummeting to bone-chilling lows. We're talking about the kind of cold that makes you want to hibernate until spring. As for the timing, the coldest periods are most likely to occur in late January and early February. So, if you have any travel plans during those months, you might want to pack your warmest parka and maybe even throw in a few extra pairs of socks for good measure. Section 5. Coast to Coast, a regional breakdown of winter weather predictions. Now let's break down the forecast region by region, just to give you a better idea of what to expect in your neck of the woods. Winter can be unpredictable, but with this guide, you'll be better prepared for whatever comes your way. Get ready for a classic northeastern winter, folks. This means plenty of snow-covered streets and picturesque snowy cityscapes. We're talking snow, sleet, freezing rain, the whole 9 yards. The kind of weather that makes you want to cozy up with a hot drink by the fireplace. Coastal areas might see a bit more rain mixed in, but overall, it's shaping up to be a season for snow boots and shovels. So, keep those shovels handy and be prepared for some heavy lifting. Moving on to the southern plains, this region is in for a bit of a temperature roller coaster. One day you might be enjoying mild weather, and the next, you're bundling up against an Arctic blast. With periods of mild weather interspersed with blasts of Arctic air, it's essential to stay updated with the latest forecasts. You never know when the weather might take a sudden turn. Precipitation-wise, expect a mix of rain and snow, which can lead to some tricky driving conditions. Always be cautious on the roads during these times. With the potential for some icy conditions, make sure your vehicle is winter-ready and drive safely. The Southwest will see drier than average conditions, but don't let that fool you. It can still get chilly, especially at higher elevations. The clear skies might be deceiving. Higher elevations will experience frost-covered mornings, so while you might not need your snow shovel, a warm jacket is still a must-have. So, while you might not need your snow shovel, it's always good to be prepared for those unexpected cold snaps. A warm jacket is still a must-have. Layering up will keep you comfortable during those chilly mornings and evenings. Expect a wet and wild winter in the Pacific Northwest, with heavy rain and mountain snow. This region is known for its stormy weather, so get ready for some intense conditions. With heavy rain and mountain snow, outdoor enthusiasts should be prepared for challenging conditions. The snow-covered mountain landscapes will be breathtaking but treacherous. Coastal areas will see mostly rain, which means slick roads and potential flooding. Always stay informed about local weather alerts. While the Cascades and other mountain ranges will get buried in snow, making it a winter wonderland for skiers and snowboarders. However, always check avalanche warnings before heading out. Section 6. Mark your calendars. Potential extreme weather events on the horizon. While it's impossible to predict extreme weather events with 100% certainty this far out, there are a few periods that stand out as having the potential for significant winter storms. This period lines up with the historical peak of winter storm activity across much of the country. Keep an eye on the forecast, especially if you have travel plans during this time. Another period with a heightened risk of winter storms, particularly in the eastern half of the United States. Be prepared for the possibility of heavy snow, ice, and strong winds. Remember, these are just potential time frames, and the actual timing and intensity of any storms could vary. The key takeaway here is to stay informed and be prepared for the unexpected.